And a pleasant good evening to you, and welcome to Panther Arena and Panther TV for our first broadcast game of the year here on Panther TV of the Magnolia Panther basketball season. Tonight, the Magnolia Panthers taking on the Ashdown Panthers here at Panther Arena. Magnolia last year with a sparkling 26-0 record, including a 47-46 win over Ashdown in the closest game that the Panthers had score-wise all of last year. That game last year was played in Ashdown, a game that the Panthers won again by the final score of 47-46. We're going to have our national anthem now, as one of our high school students will sing our national anthem.
Sings our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Varsity Senior High School.
Outstanding job on the national anthem tonight, as we are just about ready to tip off the 2021 basketball season here on Panther TV. The Magnolia Panthers and the Ashdown Panthers tonight right here in Panther Arena. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for Ashdown. Last year, Ashdown had a record of 17-8. They finished 11-1 in their 3A Region 7. So their starters tonight will be Vontreo Gwynn. He is a 5'10 senior. The other guard will be Braylon Millsack. He is a 5'11 junior. Up front, they have Shamar Easter, a 6'6 sophomore. TJ Matthews is a 6-foot sophomore, and Peyton Williams, a 5'11 junior. He is the other starter for Ashdown. So Ashdown will have 5'10 O'Gwyn, 5'11 Millsack, 6'6 Easter, 6-foot Matthews, and 5'11 Williams in their starting lineup. They have 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 1 senior in their starting 5. Magnolia Panthers, under the direction of Coach Ben Lindsay and also Brett Miller, will send this starting lineup out tonight. Devontae Walker is a 6'5 junior. He'll start in the middle for the Panthers. The guards will be Navy Tail, a 5'7 sophomore, and Adrian Walker, a 5'7 junior. And the forwards, Darian Ford, who plays all over the court, as we all know, 6'3 junior, and also Kobe Garland, another multifaceted player for the Panthers, a 6'1 junior. Let's listen to Chris Carter introduce the lineups for us tonight for the PA. Principal Chris Carter doing an outstanding job announcing the starting five for the Magnolia Panthers. So the Panthers go with a sophomore, Navy Tail, 5'7", another 5'7" player, Adrian Walker. He is a junior. Devontae Walker, a 6'5" junior. Darian Ford, 6'3" junior. And Kobe Garland, a 6'1" junior. So 4 juniors and a sophomore in the starting five for Magnolia. Ready to jump it up, it'll be Devontae Walker at 6'5" for the Magnolia Panthers. And for the Ashdown Panthers, 6'6", Shamar Easter. Magnolia in their home white with red numerals. Red Magnolia across the front of the jersey. Ashdown in the purple road uniforms, gold trim, gold numerals. Ashdown across the front of their jersey. Magnolia with the opening tip. And a drive, and a shot rejected as Adrian Walker took it to the hoop. And Ashdown comes away with it going on the other end. And right away they throw it away as T.J. Matthews threw it too high and out of bounds. So 1 possession for each team, no points. And here come the Panthers. Navy Tail will operate out of the point for Magnolia. It's a man-to-man defense for Ashdown. Garland has it on the left wing. He penetrates, drives in, left-handed shot up, no good. And the rebound controlled by Easter of Ashdown. Quickly into the front court. O'Gwen down low, shot up and no good by Williams. And the rebound controlled by the Panthers. Tail will push it ahead. Right wing to Devontae Walker, and now Darian Ford has it on the right wing for Magnolia. He'll drive in, but before he makes it into the paint, a foul is called. And T.J. Matthews picks up his first personal foul, team foul number 1 on the Panthers from Ashdown. So Magnolia will inbound on our left here as Garland will trigger the inbounds play. Gets it down low, and the layup is good. Devontae Walker with the first 2 of the ball game, and Magnolia goes out in front 2-0 at the 7:09 mark of the first quarter. Ashdown with the ball. Magnolia also playing a man-to-man defense. Here's T.J. Matthews penetrating, jump stop, and he threw it away as he tried to lob it down low to Shamar Easter, and Magnolia has a player down on the court. And so 1 minute and 3 seconds into the season, Adrian Smith is down on the court for Magnolia, and I think he's going to get up, and he appears to be okay. Athletic trainer John Caston gave him the benefit of the doubt, knew that if he went out there, he would have to come out of the game, and Adrian allowed to stay in the game. So Kobe Garland will operate out of the point now for Magnolia. He'll drive in, go all the way, and he's bumped as he makes a move to the basket. And the foul will go against Braylon Millsack, his first and team second. They called the basket? Good? Surely not. Oh, a continuation. Garland was fouled at about the top of the key, and an NBA continuation for Kobe Garland. So 4-0 Magnolia at the 6:49 mark. I didn't think there was any way they would count that basket, but they did, and Garland's free throw is good. So 5-0 Magnolia. Garland with 3. And here comes Ashdown into front court. Peyton Williams with the ball. He kicks it away, stolen by the Panthers. Outlet ahead to Garland. It's a 2-on-1 break. Garland will go in. Bump, shot, good, and a foul. Garland able to draw contact and put the shot in. T.J. Matthews picks up his second personal foul, and Garland with a chance for another old-fashioned three-point play. Garland's free throw is up off the back of the rim, no good. Panthers lead at 7-0, 6:35 to go in the first quarter. Ashdown with the ball in the front court. O'Gwen with it, almost stolen, able to retain possession, gets it off to Easter. Here's Easter working against Walker, Devontae Walker. Now in the corner, the pass goes to T.J. Matthews, and he shuffles his feet as he makes a move to the basket, and it's called for a travel, and we have a timeout. We have a timeout on the floor, 7-0 Magnolia. This is Panther basketball on Panther TV.
And trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
We're at Panther Arena on Panther TV. Jeff Harrington, glad to be with you tonight, bringing you our first broadcast of Magnolia Panther basketball here on Panther TV. It's a 7-0 lead for the Panthers in the early going. Darian Ford has the ball for Magnolia. He dribbles to his right, goes in, reverse layup, no good. Rebound controlled by Williams of Ashdown. Long outlet pass too far, and another turnover for the Ashdown Panthers. Magnolia leading at 7-0. Devontae Walker will inbound in backcourt, and he'll get it off to Darian Ford. Ford will bring it ahead for Magnolia into the front court. Magnolia spreads the floor. Ford dribbles to his right. Now dribbles into the paint, goes in, dunk! And a slam for Darian Ford. And he'll go to the line to shoot one. He elevated and brought the house down with a power slam with the left hand. And that was pretty impressive. He ended up about a foot above the rim and just threw it down. And that was an impressive first two of the season for Darian Ford. Converts the free throw, and it's 10-0 Magnolia. Here's a steal by Magnolia. Kobe Garland has it. He'll go in. He'll lay it up good. Kobe Garland with a two. And it's 12-0 Magnolia. Quickly into front court. Ashdown fires up a three. It's no good. Rebound fought for. Ashdown has it. Easter jump hook, and it's good. And the first 2 points of the game for Ashdown come at the 5:27 mark. A two-pointer by Shamar Easter. Magnolia up 12-2. They'll run an offense now. Ford at the top of the key. Dribbles in. He's bumped. And a foul on Vontae O'Gwen. Well, here in the early going, Ashdown trying to match up man-to-man against the Panthers. And so far, Magnolia has had no trouble getting the ball into the paint. All of the Panthers' points have come either on free throws or layups, or as Darian Ford showed us, one slam dunk. Here's Tail with the ball to Ford in the corner, and right on cue, he'll try the first outside shot for the Panthers, a three-pointer from the corner, no good, and Ashdown has it in front court. Here's a three for the Ashdown Panthers. Shot up no good by Braylon Millsack. And rebound controlled by Magnolia. Now a foul on Millsack. Second foul on him, and 16 fouls. So Magnolia, they're going to be in the 1-and-1 pretty quickly here. Adrian Smith will bring it into the front court for Magnolia. Off to Devontae Walker. Magnolia has it. There's Ford. Dribbles, shoot, good. Darian Ford with the basket. And Magnolia up now 14-2. I called Adrian Walker, Adrian Smith earlier. I apologize for that. Adrian Walker. Shamar Easter draws a foul from Garland. First personal foul on Garland. And Easter, who has the only two for Ashdown, goes to the line now to shoot a couple. So Caden Winfrey checks in for Ashdown along with Cameron Benton. Easter fouled in the active shooting, has another shot. This one no good. Rebound controlled by Ashdown. That's Caden Winfrey with it. Back to Easter. His three off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound controlled by Devontae Walker. Walker gets it off to Tail. He dribbles in, now steps back, and he'll reset. Right wing now dribbles in, goes in, and draws contact, and a foul as that foul goes on Marcel Turner, who has also checked into the game for Ashdown. And that's team foul number 7 already on Ashdown. We haven't even played 4 minutes yet. Navy Tail will have a couple. His first one is up and in and out, no good. So Devontae Dismuke checks in. Adrian Walker checks out. Next free throw by Tail, no good. So the Panthers, after hitting their first 2 free throw attempts, have missed their last 3. And it's still a 14-2 Magnolia lead as we hit the 4-minute mark. We're in the first quarter here at Panther Arena. Winfrey with the ball, man-to-man defense for Magnolia. Easter has it, guarded by Walker, Devontae Walker, and he threw it across court way too tall. Goes out of bounds. That pass intended for Ashton Taylor. And Magnolia will have it in back court. Now Garland into front court, tries a long three-pointer, an air ball, and Ashdown will have it. He came up about 2 feet short. He pulled up about 10 feet behind the three-point line and came up a little short. And Ashdown with a basketball. Here's Ashdown in front court now. Benton with the basketball. Almost a steal, and it is a steal. Good defensive play by Navy Tail as he's able to steal it. And as he's falling out of bounds, throw it off the leg of an Ashdown player, and it'll be Magnolia's basketball. Dismuke will hand off to Garland in backcourt. Here come the Panthers on the attack, leading 14-2. Ashdown appears to have changed their defense. They've gone to a zone, a lob, almost alley-oop slam by Darian Ford from Kobe Garland, came up short. And Ashdown has the basketball. They may have had to build a new Panther Arena had that one gone down. Turnover on Ashdown as they're guilty of carrying the basketball. And it'll be Magnolia's basketball. Kobe Garland will bring it into front court. Off to Ford, left wing. Facing now a 2-3 zone by Ashdown. See how the Panthers of Magnolia attack this. Here's Ford way out front. He dribbles in, and he's fouled going to the line. And he should be shooting a 1-and-1 here. Foul goes on Caden Winfrey, his first, team foul number 8. And Darian Ford, who has 5 points here in the early going, will shoot a 1-and-1. His free throw rolls the rim and falls through. Ford was 6, and the Panthers lead it now 15-2. 2:39 to go in the first quarter. Next one by Ford, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound goes to Winfrey of Ashdown. Double teamed, Panthers set up a trap, a steal by Tail, unable to hold on to it though, and Ashdown will retain possession. So Magnolia jumped out in a half-court trap right there and almost came up with a steal. Magnolia sticking with their man-to-man now. Ashdown will get it into Marcel Turner. He's guarded by Darian Ford. Turner looks for a screen. Panthers switch on defense as Dismuke picks him up. Off to Easter. And down in the corner to Ashton Taylor. His shot no good, but Ashdown controls the rebound. Here's a three-pointer blocked out of bounds by Devontae Walker, and Ashdown will retain possession as the ball goes up into the bleachers. So Ashdown will inbound underneath the Magnolia Panther underneath the Panther goal, rather. 2:09 to go in the first quarter. It's 15-2 Magnolia. Winfrey with a basketball. Off to Easter. Easter works on Devontae Walker, drives and throws it away out of bounds. Magnolia's defense has forced a lot of turnovers here in this first quarter. Ford will work the point this time from Magnolia against the zone. He'll dribble in, spins, has the ball taken away by Marcel Turner. 1-on-3, he goes in. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Ashdown. Tip no good. And then Ford comes out of there with it for Magnolia, but he had it stolen away by Turner. And Marcel Turner can tell his grandkids one day that he stole the ball twice from Darian Ford in just a short span. 15-4. Magnolia with the lead. A three-point attempt, no good by Garland. Rebound controlled by Ford. He dribbles the baseline, goes up, lays it up and in. Thought he might try to slam it again, but he didn't. And Magnolia leads it now 17-4. Here's a long three-pointer and good by Marcel Turner. Makes it 17-7 with 1:03 to go here in the quarter. Now Ford on the other end tries the answer with a three. No good. Rebound controlled by Ashdown on the break. No advantage, so they'll pull it out. Turner will have it for Ashdown as he dribbles in. Picked up there by Tail. Dribbles into the paint. Had it stolen by Ford. By Devontae Walker. Now here's Garland. He'll go in. Left-hand layup good. Kobe Garland has 9 points by my count here in the first quarter, and it's 19-7 Magnolia with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ashdown with the ball. Let's see if they'll hold for the final shot with 23 seconds left on the clock. They won't, as they'll fire up a three from the corner, and the three-pointer is good by Ashton Taylor. Taylor hits the three, makes it 19-10. There's 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Garland has it for Magnolia with 7. He dribbles in, left hand, gets it off to Dismuke, and Dismuke puts it in with a second on the clock, and that's how the first quarter ends. 21-10 Magnolia after 1 quarter of play. This is Panther basketball on Panther TV. We're back at Panther Arena. Panther TV tonight as the Magnolia Panthers lead the Ashdown Panthers 21-10 after the first quarter. Magnolia jumped out to a 12-0 lead in the first quarter. And that was with about 5:30 to go in the first quarter. And Ashdown able to get back a little bit of that after that. But right now it is 21-10 Magnolia after 1 quarter. Kobe Garland with 9, Darian Ford with 8 to lead Magnolia in scoring in the first quarter. Darian Ford is on the court for Magnolia. Jaquan Scott has checked in, and he gets a steal. He'll drive in 1-on-2. Shot is up and good. Jaquan Scott checking into the game, makes an immediate impact with a steal and a basket. And Magnolia leads it 23-10. Now another steal. Here goes Devontae Walker. Slam dunk. And a back-to-back baskets by the Panthers, and they lead it 25-10 with 7:18 to go. Devontae Walker, you knew he was going to stop. Magnolia's picked up the defensive intensity here to start the second quarter. Half-court trap. Easter gets a shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound and is fouled. And Kobe Garland picks up foul number 2 with 7:07 to go in the second quarter. Adrian Walker will check back in for Magnolia. For Kobe Garland, Easter's free throw rolls around, falls through. 3 points now for Garland. I'm sorry, for Easter. Foul number 2 on Garland. He checked out. So that's Easter at the line, beg your pardon. He's 1 out of 3 from the line, now 2 out of 4 as he hits them both there and cuts the lead to 25-12. 7:05 to go in the second quarter. Here's Darian Ford driving in, and that was easy for Darian Ford. He has 10, and it's 27-12 Magnolia. Here's a drive by Winfrey, and I think they're going to get a foul on the Panthers. Yep. They get Scott for the foul, his first, and they'll have 2 shots. Ashdown will. It'll be Caden Winfrey taking the 2. Winfrey has yet to score in the game, banked it, and comes off the front of the rim, no good. He'll have a second as he was fouled in the act of shooting. 27-12 our score, Magnolia. This one also off the backboard and missed the rim. So that'll be a dead ball, and Magnolia will bring it up with Darian Ford bringing it into front court for Magnolia. They spread the floor. He'll go all the way to the rim, draws a foul, puts it up and in, and this time they'll say it's on the floor. They gave Kobe Garland continuation in the first quarter on that, but it'll be a 1-and-1 for Darian Ford. 9th team foul on the Ashdown Panthers. Darian Ford at the line. Free throw off the back of the rim. No good. A tip is good. Dismute. So a nice tip in by Devontae Dismute. And Magnolia has their biggest lead of the game, 29-12. Here's a three-pointer, no good. Rebound, fought for, controlled by Adrian Walker. And now he goes down to the floor. Adrian has been on the floor as much as he's been on his feet in this game. And he's okay, though. He gets right up, and he'll go to the line to shoot a couple. Or actually, yeah, double bonus time, so he'll shoot 2. Adrian Walker has 2 free throws. Cameron Benton picked up that foul. Walker's free throw is good. Adrian Walker with the free throw. His first point of the night. Coach Ben Lindsay calls Devontae Dismuke over to the sideline to have a word with him. Walker's second free throw also good. Makes it 31-12. 6 in a row run off by Magnolia. 6:25 to go here in the second quarter. 19 points. Biggest lead of the night for Magnolia. Now a carrying violation called against Marcel Turner. Turner with the turnover. And it'll be Panther basketball. Walker will bring it into front court. He gets it off to Darian Ford over on the right wing. Ford has 10 points in the game. Between the legs dribble, gets into the paint, tries to spin, lost the handle. Turnover picked up by Ashdown. Here's Turner pushing the ball into the front court. Ashdown pass it around. Peyton Williams almost had it stolen. Now a foul called on Magnolia as Jaquan Scott picks up his second foul. And Navy Tail will check back in for Magnolia. So Tail checks back in. He was in the starting lineup. Ford steals the inbounds pass. Spin move. Goes into the lane. Behind the back dribble. Jump stop. Layup good. Ford, a behind the back dribble. A reverse. A jump stop and a layup. All on one drive there. And it's 33-12 Magnolia as they extend the lead. Here's a steal by Ford. Walker back to Ford. Two-hand slam dunk. Darian Ford. Walker will get credit for the assist, and it's 35-12. That's 10 in a row for Magnolia. Here's Ashdown pushing in the front court. Shot is no good by Williams. Magnolia, fast break. 1-on-3 is Dismute. Shot no good. And a foul on the rebound will be charged to Devontae Walker. Team foul number 6 on Magnolia. So the next foul will send the Ashdown Panthers to the foul line. Magnolia led it 21-10 after the first quarter. They've outscored Ashdown 14-2 here in the second quarter. Peyton Williams with the basketball. Dribbles around, almost stolen by Walker. Ball goes in the corner to Turner. His shot may have been partially blocked by Adrian Walker. Rebound controlled by Ford, and he'll push it into front court. Off to Devontae Walker. He thinks about a three, now pulls the trigger, and it's good. Devontae Walker with 3, and a timeout called by Ashdown. It's 38-12. There's 4:41 to go in the second quarter. This is Panther basketball on Panther TV. Here at Panther Arena, and the Magnolia Panthers lead at 38-12. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight on Panther TV, including my almost daughter, Abby Alphin. Good to hear from her. And Magnolia is putting on a show here early in the second quarter. Still 4:41 to play. And Magnolia leads at 38-12. Magnolia right now on a 13-0 run as Ashdown called their last time out there. Here's a long three-pointer, and the drought is over as Marcel Turner able to hit from downtown. And that's the first basket for Ashdown in about 3 minutes. Here's a penetrating move, shot no good, rebound by Ford, and he puts it back up and in. Darian Ford with 16 in the game now, and Magnolia back on top by 25, 40-15 at the 4:06 mark. Magnolia's defense has really been strong here, forcing a lot of turnovers against Ashdown. Here's Shamar Easter dribbling in, and another steal by the Panthers, this one by Adrian Walker. It's a 2-on-4 break. Ahead to Dismute, and he is fouled going in. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 as the Magnolia Panthers are in the double bonus. Ashton Taylor picks up the personal foul. Dismute will shoot a couple. He has 4 points in the game. Misses the first. I guess if there's been anything to fret about tonight, the Panthers have missed a few free throws. Other than that, it's been a pretty solid performance by Magnolia. Misses the next. And he missed them both. And here's Ashdown into front court. Easter has it on the baseline. He's guarded there by Navy Tail. Out for a three-point attempt, no good. Good box out by Navy Tail against a much taller player. The shot by Cameron Benton was no good. Tail, who is about 5'7", was boxing out 6'6" Shamar Easter, but Panthers unable to control the rebound. And it'll be Ashdown basketball. Cross-court pass, gets it into Benton. Benton over on the left wing now to Williams. Williams off to Turner. Marcel Turner thought about a three, goes down low. Pass intended for Benton, stolen by Magnolia. Here's a 2-on-3 break. Alley-oop to Ford, and he lays it off the backboard. 10 for Ford in the quarter, 18 overall, and Magnolia leads it now 42-15 at the 3:07 mark. And down on the other end, we're going to have a foul called as reaching around the back was Adrian Walker. Walker picks up his first team foul. 16 foul on Magnolia. Trenton Arnhart will check in, his first action of the night for Ashdown. Ashdown trying to get it in. They're able to get it in to Ashton Taylor. He's double teamed, stolen again by Walker. He's got at least 3 or 4 steals in this quarter. Cross court pass to Tail. Thought about a 3, didn't take it. Here's Devontae Walker. He'll take a 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Tail able to save it. Tried to save it off the leg of Arnhart, unable to do so. And Ashdown will be going the other way as a foul is called on Magnolia's Devontae Dismute. He's number 3. Actually, they called the foul on number 1, Walker, Devontae Walker. Lance Jackson checks in for his first action of the night for the Panthers. Jackson, a 6'1 sophomore. And Trenton Arnhart will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1, and he'll earn the bonus as he connects on the first, cutting the Magnolia Panther lead to 42-16. Missed the second. And Magnolia controls the rebound. 2:46 to go in the quarter. Second quarter, Magnolia up 42-16. Panthers with the ball in front court. Darian Ford will back out. Now he'll take up slack on the right-hand side. Dribbles in, jump stop, short jumper off the back of the rim, no good. Had his own rebound, lost it, stole it back, goes in, layup good. Darian Ford showing his strength there on the inside, able to control that loose ball. And Ford with another basket, and it's 44-16 Magnolia. Arnhart with the basketball off to Easter, working against Lance Jackson, who just checked in for Magnolia. Easter pressured, gets it off to Taylor. He dribbles in against pressure, shot up, no good. Rebound controlled by Adrian Walker. Walker will push it into the front court, gets it off to Ford, right wing, goes in, 1-on-3, doesn't matter, he makes it anyway. I've got Ford for 22 in this game, and Magnolia's up 46-16. And on the other end, a quick basket by the Ashdown Panthers, and we're going to have an opportunity for a three-point play as Peyton Williams makes the basket. Adrian Walker picks up his second personal foul, and Jaquan Scott checks back in. So a chance for the three-point play for Williams. His free throw, no good. Easter has the rebound, and he puts it up and in. So Easter with a basket. He's got 6 now, and it's 46-20. Magnolia, minute 33. Here's a drive and a foul as Navy Tail went strong to the basket. And he picks up a foul on Peyton Williams, his second. And that should be 2 shots coming up for Navy Tail. Minute 31 left in the second quarter. Tail's free throw, no good. Well, like I say, if there's any downside to the Panthers here in the first half, it'll be free throw shooting. He missed another one, missed them both, but Ford has the rebound. Shot is good, and a foul. Darian Ford gets inside the lane there, and he's got some really strong hands, able to corral those loose balls and puts it up and in. Ford will go to the line. He is 2 out of 3 from the line, and now 3 out of 4. Makes it 49-20 in favor of Magnolia, and here comes Ashdown into the front court. Marcel Turner with the basketball, working against Ford, gets it off in the left wing to Taylor. Taylor back out to Easter, working against Jackson. Arnhart with the ball now. He'll fire up a 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Strong rebound by Lance Jackson. Jackson to Ford. On the left-hand side of the court, guarded by Arnhart. He gets in, gets by another one, goes in, shot up, no good. Has his own rebound, no good. Another rebound, shot no good. But there's Jackson, his shot no good. And finally Easter with a rebound for Ashdown, and Ashdown on a fast break the other way, and a foul called on Magnolia. So that foul on Devontae Disbuke, his first. Michael Allen in the game for Ashdown has a 1-and-1 opportunity with 50 seconds to go, and his free throw is good. Makes it 49-21 in favor of Magnolia. Next free throw, left-handed shot is good by Allen. He hit them both. 49-22. Under 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Ford to the free throw line. Jump stop, short jumper, no good. Got his own rebound, puts it up, good. Right now, Darian Ford has his way in the paint for the Magnolia Panthers. Too strong for the Ashdown Panthers. Here's Arnhart in the corner, three-pointer, no good. Rebound controlled by Scott for Magnolia. Great pass ahead to Tail, layup, good. That was a great pass. Jaquan Scott to Navy Tail, and it's 53-22. 8 seconds to go. Ashdown dribbles around. Easter has it with 4. He'll dribble in, and he's cut off by Jackson, and a foul is called on Lance Jackson. So there's, well, the clock shows 0. Buzzer hasn't gone off yet, so this will, in all essence, end the first half. Free throw is good by Easter. He's 3 out of 3 from the line this quarter. I think they're going to say that's it. There's going to be no rebound. So this will be the end of the half as the clock shows 0. Buzzer didn't go off, but irrelevant. Next free throw, no good. So that ends the first half with the score. The Magnolia Panthers 53, the Ashdown Panthers 23. We'll be back to in a moment to wrap up the first half as you're watching the Magnolia Panthers tonight on Panther TV.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Jeff Harrington back here at Panther Arena. Nice performance by the Magnolia Panther Red Line here in the halftime. And, boy, it's been a good show by the Magnolia Panther basketball team as well. Their opening game of the 2020-21 season. And it's pretty much been all Panthers here in the first half. Magnolia leading at 53-23. And again, appreciate you joining us tonight on Panther TV. Thanks to these outstanding students who are running these cameras tonight and doing a magnificent job. And appreciate Magnolia High School having this class that these students can not only learn this industry, but also bring a first-class production to everyone at home watching. And hats off to Mr. Teague and his students for doing such a great job here on Panther TV. Just like watching a real game on TV. So, again, hats off to them. Let's look at some of the scoring from the first half. Magnolia led by Darian Ford with 27 points. He had 8 at the end of the first quarter, and then he got 19 in the second quarter to finish with 27. So Darian Ford had quite a second quarter there. 27 in the first half for Darian Ford. Kobe Garland, he had 9 points. All of those came in the first quarter as he picked up a quick second foul to start the second quarter, and he went to the bench after that, so he finished the half with 9 points. Devontae Walker had 7 for Magnolia. Let's see. Also, Devontae Dismuke had 4. These are unofficial, by the way. I will make sure you understand that. Adrian Walker had 2, and Jaquan Scott came off the bench for 2 as well for the Magnolia Panthers. I think I missed 2 somewhere there in the first half. My numbers didn't quite add up, but again, pretty close to the totals there. 53 is the score for the Magnolia Panthers. Ashdown was led in the first quarter by Marcel Turner. He came off the bench to score 8 points in the first half. 7 points for Shamar Easter, a 6'6" sophomore. He had 5 points in the second quarter, 2 in the first quarter. 3 points for Ashton Taylor, and then 2 points for Michael Allen and Peyton Williams. And Trenton Arnhart came off the bench to score 1 point for the Magnolia Panthers. So, again, it's 53-23 Magnolia. And appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. I've been told on good accord that Chris Lynch and Bobby Beeson are watching tonight. My guess is they're probably at the deer camp. I don't know that for sure, but they are watching tonight. So appreciate them tuning in. A lot of folks tuning in tonight on Panther TV as well. And glad that you're out there able to watch. With the restrictions that all of the schools are having to make this year as far as, the coronavirus and limiting the attendance, I think that the school was able to sell 750 tickets for tonight's game. And I'm not exactly sure what Panther Arena holds. Somewhere around 2,000 or more, I would guess. Not exactly sure, but they've got a lot of the seats marked off. And, they're asking everyone to wear their mask when they're in here. And so Coach Long did tell me that they're working on getting the tickets where you can buy them online. They're hoping to have it done by next week, but if not, he said in a couple of weeks they'll have that set up where you can buy your tickets online. So that's something to look out for. You can look on their Facebook page and other social medias to figure out how to go online and buy those tickets if and when that does happen. But good half of basketball for Magnolia, leading at 53-23, led by Darian Ford's 27 points in the first half. Kobe Garland with 9. Second half is coming up soon here on Panther TV. We're about 2 minutes away from that, so we'll take a break, and we'll have the second half coming up for you. This is Panther basketball on Panther TV. Jeff Harrington back here at Panther Arena on Panther TV tonight. Glad you could be with us for the opening game of the 2020-21 Magnolia Panther basketball season. And tell you what, the Panthers put on a good show in the first half for the fans in attendance here and also for the fans watching at home tonight on Panther TV. 53-23. Darian Ford, the leading scorer for the Panthers in the first half with 27 points, including 19 in the second quarter. Magnolia will send out Adrian Walker, Darian Ford, Colby Garland, Navy Tail, and Devontae Walker, the original starting five. Ashdown will send out Marcel Turner, TJ Matthews, Shamar Easter, Braylon Millsack, and who else they got out there? Here's a ball almost knocked away. Missing one more. That's, Ashton Taylor for Ashdown. So Magnolia will have it as Adrian Walker will run the point. Gets it off on the right side to Tail. He'll go in. Great first step by Navy Tail as he took it strong to the hoop. And Magnolia leads it 55-23 with 7:35 to go in the third quarter. Here's Ashdown into front court. And a foul out on the floor called against Magnolia. Another continuation. He was fouled. Well, we're 1-1 on the continuations. They called that on Colby Garland. He's not. Thought it was actually Walker guarding, Devontae Walker guarding, but they called it on Garland. But anyway, basket goes to the Ashdown Panthers, 55-25. Here's a three-pointer, far corner up, no good by Magnolia's Adrian Walker, and a foul on the rebound. That one called on Devontae Walker. Three fouls on Walker, team foul number 2 here early in the second quarter. So Ashdown will bring it ahead, trailing by 30. Here is Marcel Turner. Switch on defense for Magnolia. Turner will drive in, shot up and good. Turner with 12 points in the game. Here is Colby Garland, drives, left-hand layup, good. Garland, 6:55 to go. It's 57-27. Here's a shot up, no good. On the other end by Ashdown's Ashton Taylor. Rebound controlled by Magnolia's Devontae Walker. Walker now into front court. He'll pull up, top of the key, three, good. Devontae Walker hits from downtown, and Magnolia leads it 60-27 with 6:31 to go here in the third quarter. Here's a shot up, no good, but the rebound is controlled. Braylon Millsack with the basket. Here is a shot up, no good on the other end by Tail, but he draws a foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot a couple as the Panthers got it into the front court quickly. Shamar Easter with the foul. Shamar Easter used to go to school in Magnolia. Not the same Shamar Easter. Shamar graduated a couple years ago from Magnolia. Shot up and good by Tail. He was 0 for 4 from the foul line before hitting that free throw, so that's good to see him get a free throw to go down. Next free throw is good. So, again, about the only thing Magnolia didn't do well in the first half was shoot free throws, but they hit their first two here in the third quarter. Now, here's another steal by Adrian Walker. He's got a handful of steals tonight. He'll drive it all the way, go coast to coast, and goaltending called on Ashdown. So, Adrian Walker stole it, went the distance, and laid it up and in, or actually laid it up, and a goaltending called on Ashdown at the 6:06 mark of the third quarter. And Magnolia's lead is now 35-64-29. I bet Walker has at least 5 steals in this game. Here's Turner for Ashdown. Down to the corner to Caden Winfrey. Guarded closely by Tail. Ball stolen again by Adrian Walker. Gets it ahead to Ford. It's a 2-on-1 break. Off to Garland through his hands. Able to save it in the corner. He'll dribble in, go up, and he's fouled. Colby Garland will go to the line as Millsack picks up his third foul and second team foul here of the third quarter. So Colby Garland's free throw, good. Garland 1 for 2 in the first half from the foul line. He had 9 points. That's his third point here the third quarter. He's got 12 in the game. Shoots again. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Free throw in and out, no good. 65-29 Magnolia. 5:39 to go in the third quarter. A near steal by Magnolia. Here's Walker trying to get one. Here's Shamar Easter. He'll go in and lay it up and in. Near steal by the Panthers. Easter able to control it and drive it in and get the basket. Here's Ford going all the way. Left-handed layup, good by Darian Ford. Darian Ford pretty much able to get to the rim just about any time he wants to here in this game. He's got 29 points. Here's a drive, kick, and a pass to Vontre Gwynn, and now off to Marcel Turner. And Turner takes it in and puts it up and in. He's got 14 in the game now. Makes it 67-33 at the 4:56 mark. And a turnover on Magnolia on the other end. So Ashdown with a basketball. Magnolia sticking with their man-to-man defense. Marcel Turner, long three-pointer, no good. Rebound controlled by Ashdown. Shot rejected by Devontae Walker. He'll bring it ahead for Magnolia, no advantage, so he'll pull it up, pick up the dribble, get to Adrian Walker. He goes in, reverse layup, no good. Rebound by Marcel Turner, and Walker picks up the foul, trying to reach in and get the steal. Third foul on Adrian Walker. Third team foul. 66-33 our score. I think earlier I said it was 67-33, 66-33. Turner being closely guarded by Adrian Walker, gets a screen, goes in, and it's fouled by Colby Garland. And Garland picks up his fourth personal foul. Colby Garland trying to talk Coach Ben Lindsay to let him stay in the game. Now Ashdown with the ball. Garland will have to hustle back to get in on defense. Does so. Ashdown will inbound under their own basket. Ball stolen on the inbounds pass by Navy Tail. Ahead to Garland. He'll go all the way in. Layup good. Colby Garland now with 14 points, and it's 68-33 Magnolia. 4:06 to go. Tail knocked it away. Walker picked it up ahead to Devontae Walker. Layup, slam dunk, I thought he was just going to lay it up. Instead, he slammed it. His second slam of the game, and it's 70-33 Magnolia. Here's Gwynn in front court. Gets it off to Turner. Picked up there by Ford. Another near steal by Adrian Walker. Shamar Easter will launch up a three off the rim. No good. Rebound controlled by Turner. Goes in. Shot up. No good. Ford with a rebound for Magnolia. Controls the dribble. Outlet pass ahead to Walker. He'll go in. Left-hand layup. Good. Devontae Walker makes it 72-33 at the 3:20 mark. And we're looking like we're going to have a mercy rule in the fourth quarter coming up. Here's a loose ball on the floor. Three-pointer launched by Ashdown's Braylon Millsack. No good. Ford with a rebound from Magnolia. Takes it in. Bump. Fouled. And he'll go to the line. Well, actually, I think they'll be on the it was on the floor. Not in a 1-and-1 yet. So Magnolia will inbound. So Jaquan Scott checks in. Devontae Dismuke checks in. And Lance Jackson checks in for Magnolia. Three new players in. Walker will inbound for Magnolia. Here's a three-pointer launched off the back of the rim, no good. Jackson with a strong rebound, goes up, shot no good. Rebound controlled by Ashdown's Matthews. He tries to push it in, but there's a steal by Navy Tail. He's going to go all the way. He'll left-hand it up and good. Left-handed layup, and now he's grabbing his calf muscle. I think we got a cramp here. Magnolia is playing 4-on-5. They're not going to stop the play unless it's a severe injury. Here's a shot up, no good. Now rebound controlled by Ashdown. Shot no good. Jackson fights for it, and a timeout. I think Navy Tail grabbed a cramp or had a cramp. And even though that's not a severe injury, if you've ever had a cramp, you know how bad it hurts. The referee is explaining to Coach Ben Lindsay why they didn't stop the play. Usually when the other team has the ball, they won't stop the play unless the referee deems it's a severe injury. Coach Lindsay not getting any satisfaction with his discussion. Meanwhile, Marcus Snyder checks in for Navy Tail, his first action of the night for Magnolia. Ashdown with the basketball. Near steal. Now it is a steal by Magnolia. Here's Dismuke on the break off to Scott. Jaquan Scott goes in, and he's fouled.
Foul is going to be charged number 21, T.J. Matthews.
T.J. Matthews picks up the foul for Ashdown.
It's his third personal foul. At the line for Magnolia, number 10, Jaquan Scott, shooting 2 shots.
Jaquan Scott's free throw is good. Scott with 3 points now in the game. Next free throw by Scott is good. Scott hits them both, so Magnolia now 5 out of 6 from the foul line in this quarter. Here's a steal by Magnolia. Walker has it ahead to Dismuke. He'll lay it off for Scott, and the layup is good. Devontae Dismuke with a nice assist. 78-33 Magnolia. Ashdown in front court. Under 2 minutes to play now in the third quarter. Here's Shamar Easter driving, layup good. 1:42 to go. Easter with 11 now. Here's Walker. Dribbles. Lost the hand, or tried to get it off to Dismuke. Got bailed out as the ball goes off the hands of T.J. Matthews, and Magnolia will have it in their front court. Adrian Walker. Inbounds to Scott. Scott dribbles to the paint. Off to Snyder. His three-pointer, no good. Dismuke has the rebound. His shot rejected as he went in amongst the Giants. Devontae Dismuke, 5'7", had it blocked by 6'6" Shamar Easter. Minute 20 to go in the third quarter. Magnolia has this one well in hand. Here's a inbounds play and a beauty and a pass to Lance Jackson, his first 2 of the game, and it's 80-35 for Magnolia. And that matches pretty much the biggest lead of the night for Magnolia at 35 points. Here's a shot up, no good by Turner. Rebound by Dismuke. Pushing the ball in the front court is Dismuke. Gets it off to Adrian Walker. He'll dribble in, go in, jump stop, good. What a shot by Adrian Walker. Used the jump stop. Now here's a steal by Scott. Back to Walker. He'll try a 3, good. Adrian Walker with 5 points in about 3 seconds. And just like that, it's 85-35. My math's not very good. That's a 50-point lead, I believe, now for Magnolia. Here's another steal by Scott. He'll dribble all the way. Layup, good. 87-35, Magnolia. Jaquan Scott with the 2. And here's a turnover on the other end. 52-point lead for Magnolia. Coach Ben Lindsay, I think he's going to clear the bench in the fourth quarter. We have under 10 seconds to go. 87-35. Here's Adrian Walker. He'll dribble in. He'll go up. Off the glass. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds. And that ends the third quarter. 87-35. Magnolia leads after 3. This is Panther basketball on Panther TV.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
$87-35 as Chris Carter, part-time principal, part-time DJ, gets the crowd going with YMCA here between quarters. So the clock will be a running clock in the fourth quarter with the mercy rule in effect. So Magnolia has emptied the bench. Keelan Smith has checked into the game. Marcus Snyder remains in. Cade Kirkendall is in. J. Todd Baker. Also, Lance Jackson remains in the game. So, Ashdown pretty much has guys who've been playing all night. Here's Cade Kirkendall with the basketball. He'll get it off to Keelan Smith. Turnover on the Panthers. Here comes Ashdown going the other way. Dribbling in. Layup is up and good by T.J. Matthews. Under 8 to go in the game as Magnolia will have it now in front court. 7:30 to go, actually. 87-37. Here's Smith driving in. His shot up is no good. Rebound by Jackson, and foul is called on the floor. Actually, they're not stopping the clock. They're not running the mercy rule clock. They're letting it go. So the clock has stopped. So I guess we're going to play regular rules here in the fourth quarter. Kirkendall with the ball for Magnolia. Off to J. Todd Baker. Baker, the field goal kicker for the Magnolia Panther football team. Keelan Smith with it now. Smith dribbles right, hands it off to Baker. Comes around to the left. Gets it off to Jackson. Magnolia running their offense. Jackson dribbles in, lost it, going out of bounds. And the ball turns over to Ashdown. So now the clock's running. So maybe they will have a running clock. We'll see. Here's Turner bringing it into front court for Ashdown. Off to Matthews. He'll fire up a three, and the three-pointer for T.J. Matthews is good. He has all 5 points that have been scored here in the fourth quarter, and it's 87-40. Cade Kirkendall thought about a deep three. Instead, dribbles to the free throw line. Gets it off to Marcus Snyder. His three-pointer, no good. Jackson with a rebound, shot up off the front of the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound controlled by Ashdown. Turner will move it into front court. He'll dribble in, go up with a right-hand shot, no good, but a foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot a couple. So, Keelan Smith with the foul. Free throw, good. That's Marcel Turner. He's a leading scorer for Ashdown tonight. He's got 15. And he has the second as he was fouled in the act of shooting. That one good also. So he's got 16, and Caden Winfrey checks in for Turner. Magnolia leading at 87-42. Smith with the ball for Magnolia. Gets it to Snyder. He drives in. Layup good. Marcus Snyder gets on the board. Gets on the board. His first two of the night. 89-42 Magnolia. Panthers have led by as many as 50 in this game. Here's a shot up and good. TJ Matthews has scored 7 points here in the fourth quarter. That's what he has in the game, too. Here's Smith with a dribble from Magnolia. He'll go in, left it off for Snyder. Couldn't handle it to Baker in the corner. He'll launch it three. Off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound controlled by Matthews of Ashdown. Behind the back dribble, goes into the front court. Nice move by TJ Matthews. Taking it to the rim. He's got 9 points in the quarter. And Ashdown trails 89-46 to Magnolia. Jackson with the ball to Kirkendall. He'll fire a three. Good! Cade Kirkendall from downtown. First points of the fourth quarter for Magnolia makes it 92-46. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Magnolia. Trenton Arnhart checks back in for Ashdown. Darius Hamilton also in. His first action of the night for the Panthers from Little River County. Ashdown inbound under their own basket. Under 4 minutes to go now in the game with a continuous clock here in the fourth quarter. Hamilton drives in, layup, good. So just in the game, Darius Hamilton puts it up and in. Oh, correction, I'm sorry. That was Caden Winfrey with the basket, number 4. Beg your pardon. Kirkendall with the ball from Magnolia, picks up his dribble, gets it to Snyder. He'll dribble in. He'll put it up. Good. And a foul. Snyder with 4. And he'll go to the line as Hamilton picks up his first personal foul. Ashdown will bring in a couple more subs. Magnolia will also send in Landon Huffman and Devin Dunn check in. So Snyder to shoot one for the Panthers. Free throw, good. (95-48) Magnolia. Here's a drive, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by. So Mr. Carter just makes the announcement here that all tickets for the senior boys games will be sold online, as on the inbounds pass, Darius Hamilton makes the basket. So they will be selling tickets online only starting for the next home game and going forward. Snyder driving, unable to convert. And Ashdown with the ball, now stolen by J. Todd Baker. Gets it off to Snyder. He'll fire a three. Good. Snyder has 8 points here in the quarter. Magnolia leads at 98-50. Winfrey penetrates. Gets it off to Arnhart. Now off to Winfrey. Shot up, no good. Rebound controlled by Magnolia. Now the ball loose and pulled down by Darius Hamilton for Ashdown. Von Thomas is checked in for Ashdown. He has it. Here's Arnhart. He'll try a three. No good. Rebound by Winfrey. Winfrey. One-on-one against Snyder. Now goes in. Right-hand layup good. Winfrey with 4, and it's 98-52 with a minute to go in the game. Here's Baker. J. Todd Baker goes in. Layup good. And that puts the Panthers at 100. And the crowd likes that here at Panther Arena. 100-52 Magnolia, as the crowd is on their feet saluting the Magnolia Panthers. Here's a shot up, no good, but a foul called on Magnolia. And with the continuous clock, that may be the last play of the game. Michael Allen will shoot 2 as the crowd begins to thin out here at Panther Arena. Magnolia hit the 100 mark tonight, 100-52. Free throw up and good by Allen. And I believe the clock will run out as he shoots. Clock down to 7. Allen's next free throw, in and out, no good. Baker with a rebound for Magnolia. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He'll launch it. That ends the game. Magnolia wins it 100-53. 100-53. Magnolia wins it. And we appreciate you joining us. We're going to have Coach Ben Lindsay join us shortly tonight here on Panther TV. 100-53, our final score. We'll wrap it up in just a moment. This is Magnolia Panther basketball on Panther TV. Welcome back to Panther Arena as the Magnolia Panthers pick up a big win here tonight, their first game of the year, and quite a show they put on. And again, this is Panther TV, Jeff Harrington tonight, and again, we want to thank Mr. Teague and all of the administration at Magnolia High School, Mr. Chris Carter, the principal, Skipper Ward, the superintendent, for the fact that they allow this broadcast to happen. And again, thanks to the students who are doing a tremendous job tonight, as they have all year during football, and now in basketball tonight, the first game, bringing us the pictures tonight. And again, they're doing a great job. So hats off to them. And we, if you ever see one of these outstanding young students, pat them on the back, tell them what a great job they're doing. Well, it was quite a show by Magnolia. Magnolia led 21-10 at the end of the first quarter. Magnolia jumped out to an early 12-0 lead. Ashdown kind of made a game of it in the first quarter, but after that it was all Magnolia. In the second quarter, Magnolia increased their lead to 53-23, outscoring Ashdown 32-12. More of the same in the third quarter. Magnolia led 87-35 after 3 quarters of play. And then the final score, once again, was Magnolia 100 and Ashdown 53, as the Panthers really, completely dominated on both ends of the court, offensively and defensively. We'll run through some of the scoring numbers for you for the Magnolia Panthers. Darian Ford led all scorers. These numbers are unofficial, by the way, folks. Darian Ford had 29 points for Magnolia. He had 27 in the first half. He only needed to score 2 more in the second half, as he just completely dominated the ball game. Had his way in the paint for Magnolia. Chris Garland had 14 points for Magnolia. Got in some foul trouble early in the second quarter, but still finished the night with 14 points. Devontae Walker had a strong game. 6'5" junior finishes with 14 points for Magnolia. So they had the Panthers with 3 players in double figures. Other scores tonight for Magnolia. Adrian Walker had 9 points. In addition to his 9 points, he probably had at least 5, 6 steals, maybe more than that. He was quite a force on the defensive end for Magnolia. Jaquan Scott and Marcus Snyder had 8. Scott came off the bench for his 8, as did Snyder. Snyder scored all 8 of his in the fourth quarter. And Coach Ben Lindsay is joined us now. So let me get up here. We'll finish our numbers in just a moment. So we'll get the camera over here, and I think we're going to look right in this camera right here, Ben, and he's going to turn around here. So just come over here, and we'll see if that's what we want to do here. So as soon as he gets on here, we'll get going. We'll finish up these numbers right quick in just a second. But we got Coach Ben Lindsay right here. And, Coach, first game, your impression of the Panthers' first night out?
I was pleased with our endurance and how we held up. That's the one thing you never know from practice, how our legs are going to be. I thought they communicated very well. Everything that we were supposed to do for the most part, I think mentally they played pretty well tonight.
You know, people are going to look at this, and they're going to look at a lot of things. They're going to look at, Darian Ford, who had his way in the paint tonight with 29 points. These are unofficial numbers, 27 in the first half, and some other things. But I tell you, one guy who really impressed me tonight on the defensive end was Adrian Walker. I don't know how many steals he had. It was at least 5 or more.
Yeah, but first off about Ford, I mean, there's not much. He's a man. I mean, there's not much else you can say about that. You get up on him, he's so strong. He's so quick, and he's so strong. Adrian, we're not real big across the board, but I feel like we can guard the basketball pretty well. I feel like everybody we put out there can guard you.
You know, back to Ford, his hands are so strong. I think people, they see all that, but all those loose balls in the paint, he was grabbing every one of them.
Yeah, that's, like even a young kid, like young kids, the first thing they have to be able to do is control their body and like lift their own body weight before they can bulk up and start getting stronger. Okay, well, when you watch a player, he may be strong, he may have muscles, he may be thick. How well can he control his body? Darian can control his body perfectly. Then you add all the strength that he has on top of that. When he hits guys with his body, even when he has the ball, I don't think people realize how much of a blow he's laying on people.
First half, you did a lot of, spread, and it had guys taken to the paint, and everybody was able to get to the rim pretty much when they wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, like everybody we put out there, I feel like is a pretty good shooter, and they can handle it, and they can pass it, and they can shoot it. That's hopefully the give and take. We're going to give up some stuff in the paint on defense. We're going to give up some rebounds. I mean, that's just, you look at us, it's going to happen. Hopefully the other end will outweigh. You hear NBA people playing small ball and this and that and the other. Well, something's got to give, and we're hoping that we'll have more of an advantage out of it than a disadvantage, hopefully.
All coaches are going to try to find something to work on or whatever. The only thing I could see tonight, Coach, was your free throw shooting in the first half. I had you 6 out of 14 in the first half. Now in the second half, you came back 5 out of 6.
Yeah, that's when the game's going so fast and then it slows down at the free throw line for you. First game out, they're trying, and it's a mind game with you. When you're a pretty good shooter, every once in a while you get up there trying not to miss. It's just like right now, these guys, when we get in a tight game, they need to keep trying to play to win and not to lose. Forget the record, the winning streak, all that. You got to play to win. Same thing at the free throw line. You go to the free throw line, if you're a good shooter, you can't go up there trying not to miss. You got to go up there to make it.
Well, I think it was a great first game. Considering everything that's happened, we had a great crowd here tonight, Coach.
Yeah, great crowd. I appreciate everybody coming out. I think they announced that we're going to do the online ticket sales now. We'll try to make it as best we can. It's a tough situation for everybody, and I thought our kids handled it well. I felt like the crowd did well, and hope everybody stays safe.
Now, your next game is when?
Tuesday at Lake Hamilton.
Tuesday at Lake Hamilton. Okay, then I think you got El Dorado.
Well, it's supposed to be Friday at Prescott. We got 3 games next week. Tuesday at Lake Hamilton, Friday at Prescott. But Prescott, we got to see how they do in the playoffs this week. So, and then El Dorado here on Saturday.
All right, so big week next week for the Panthers. Coach, congratulations. You got your first win and first of many this year.
I hope so. Thank you.
All right, that's Coach Ben Lindsay. We're going to wrap it up here again. Magnolia wins at 100-53. We'll finish up the scoring. I think we had Marcus Snyder, Jaquan Scott had 8 each. Cade Kirkendall had 3. Lance Jackson had 2. J. Todd Baker with 2. Karan Smith had 2. We gave you Garland with 14, Ford with 29. So, again, a big win for Magnolia. Appreciate all the students. The guys doing the camera work tonight did a great job. Mr. Teague producing. Thanks to Mr. Carter, Mr. Ward. This is Jeff Harrington saying, again, the final score tonight. Magnolia wins it 100-53 over Ashdown, and you've been watching the Panthers on Panther TV.